Welcome to our channel. We're excited to have you join us in learning to master English. Our channel aims to make learning English easy, fun, and engaging through our podcast series.
Hey everyone, and welcome back for another deep dive with us.
Yeah, thanks for joining us.
All right, so today we're going to be heading over to Indonesia.
Indonesia.
And we're going to be looking at a really fascinating topic, I think.
Absolutely.
The power of language, particularly a national language.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
And we're going to be focusing specifically on Bahasa Indonesia.
Right.
And how it's really this bridge connecting all these people from all different walks of life in the country.
A bridge. That's a good way to put it.
Yeah. So we have a great audio clip we're going to be drawing some insights from.
Some really good insights, yeah.
And I'm really excited to dive into this with you.
Yeah, me too. This is a good one.
All right.
So Bahasa Indonesia, it's incredible how it fosters this sense of unity in a country that's so diverse.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, just geographically, it's an archipelago.
Right. Thousands of islands.
Thousands of islands, right?
Yeah.
And so many different cultures and languages.
Oh, yeah.
It's really something special.
Yeah. So, like, try to think about this. You have all these islands, all these cultures, all these different languages.
Right.
How did they decide on, like, one language to kind of use? How did that even come about?
Yeah, that's the question, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, it's complicated, but think of it this way.
Okay.
Bahasa Indonesia, it acts as this unifying force.
Okay.
It allows someone, let's say from Sumatra,
Okay.
to connect with someone from Java
Okay.
or Sulawesi, even if their native tongues are completely different.
So it's like more than just a language. It's like a cultural glue almost.
Exactly. Yeah, you got it.
Okay. So beyond just like the obvious, right?
Yeah.
What are some other subtle ways that this manifests itself?
Well, think about something like like watching the Mistral news or singing the national anthem.
Okay.
These are shared experiences that bring people together through Bahasa Indonesia.
Yeah.
And it creates this feeling of unity across this vast archipelago. But it goes even deeper than that.
Okay.
Like imagine a classroom full of students who all speak different languages.
Oh, wow.
How do you teach effectively in that situation?
Yeah. That's a good point.
How do you make sure everyone has equal access to education?
That is a great point. So that leads us to the next point, which is like the impact on education.
Right.
So I'm curious, like, how has Bahasa Indonesia impacted literacy rates and just educational attainment in general in different regions?
Well, you see, Bahasa Indonesia, it levels the playing field.
Okay.
It ensures that every student, no matter their background, can understand the lessons, participate in discussions, and ultimately reach their full potential.
That's amazing.
So it's been a huge factor in improving literacy rates.
Yeah.
Particularly in regions where access to education was limited before.
Wow, that's incredible.
And it's opened doors to higher education and economic opportunities for people who might have otherwise been left behind.
So you're telling me that this one language can be so powerful to connect people, not just, in day-to-day life, but like in these really impactful ways.
Yeah, I mean, it's really amazing.
That's so cool.
And
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
It also helps preserve their cultural heritage.
Oh, yeah, I was just going to bring that up.
Yeah, it's really fascinating.
So, like, how do you keep those incredible stories and songs and traditions alive?
Yeah.
When everyone speaks different languages?
Well, that's where translation comes in.
Okay.
By making these cultural treasures accessible in Bahasa Indonesia, a much wider audience can appreciate them and learn from them.
That makes sense.
Take the Ramayana and Mahabharata, for example.
Okay, I'm not familiar.
These are epic tales from ancient India.
Okay.
They're known throughout Indonesia.
Wow.
Because they've been translated into Bahasa Indonesia.
So it's like a bridge, not just connecting people in the present.
Right.
But also connecting them to their shared history and cultural heritage.
That's a great way to put it.
I like that analogy a lot.
It's a powerful thing.
It is powerful.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking about this.
Yeah.
And this is going to sound silly.
Okay.
But it's almost like the language of the playground.
Oh, I see what you're talking about.
Right, like you have all these kids from different backgrounds.
Right.
and they need a common language to communicate
and play together,
to play games, right, to form those early friendships.
It creates a sense of belonging.
Exactly.
And a shared experience.
Yeah, from a very young age.
Yeah. And that extends beyond the playground.
Right.
Into communities and even interaction with the government.
Oh, wow, yeah.
Imagine wanting to share your ideas.
Right.
Participate in a debate. Or just have your voice heard on important matters.
Right.
Bahasa Indonesia empowers citizens to do that.
It gives them the tools to engage.
Exactly.
In like civic discourse.
Yeah.
And actually, help develop their country.
It's really empowering.
That's huge. So we've covered so much. We've gone from classrooms to playgrounds to civic engagement.
It's all connected.
It is all connected.
Yeah.
And it's clear that Bahasa Indonesia plays this vital role in Indonesian society as a whole.
A vital role.
So to kind of sum up everything we talked about today, Bahasa Indonesia, it truly is a bridge connecting all these people from all walks of life.
It is.
It promotes unity, education, cultural preservation, and even civic engagement.
It's amazing.
It really is. So, as we wrap up, I want to leave you with something to think about.
Okay.
What bridges do you have in your own communities?
Yeah, what about your community?
What connects you to others?
Yeah.
What allows you to learn and grow and participate in the world around you?
Food for thought.
Thanks for joining us on this deep dive into the world of Bahasa Indonesia.
Absolutely. Thanks for listening.
We'll catch you next time.
See you later.